Weaver Leather is pleased to present the 205 Adler sewing machine. The 205 Adler sewing machine sews leather, nylon, plastic coated webbing, canvas, and a lot of other man-made materials with ease. It will sew thicknesses up to 3/4 inch on most materials. The 205 works well with nylon and polyester thread in sizes 138 through 346, with needles ranging from sizes 120 to 250. We recommend using one size lighter thread in the bobbin than on the top. We'll now show you the basic operating procedures. Here is the forward and reverse lever. Down is forward and up is reverse. You also adjust the stitch length by turning this knob. For more details on adjusting the stitch length, thread tensions, needle and thread combinations, using the timing device, oiling the machine, filling bobbins, or any other operating instructions and maintenance, refer to our Understanding and Troubleshooting the 205 Adler DVD. Information on the 205 can also be found in our supply catalog. This is the foot lift pedal, and here is the sewing pedal. Let's start by sewing some leather. Turn the switch on. Press on the foot pedal. Grip and hold the top and bottom threads. Put in the leather. Release the foot pedal and start sewing. Remember to keep holding the thread for the first several stitches. When you finish sewing, turn the flywheel towards you until the needle is in its highest position. Now, depress the foot pedal until it releases the top thread tension and pull your work free. Now let's take a look at some other feet and attachments and the benefits of using them. First, we will demonstrate the harness maker's foot. Remove both feet. The plate, and the feed dog. To remove the feed dog, open the cover door. Eject the bobbin case by lifting the tab, and remove the feed dog screw. Put a few drops of removable Loctite on this screw when putting the new feed dog back in. Tighten the screw, and let it set for 15 minutes. The harness maker's foot will give you a more embedded stitch by pulling the thread tighter into the leather on the top and the bottom. Notice the difference. Now we have the right toe harness foot. We designed this for sewing close to spots. You can also use this foot to sew shoe soles. Now we have the left toe harness foot. We designed this to sew real close to the edge when using our deluxe roller guide and work plate with attachment guide. This roller guide will give you nice and straight stitch lines on your products on a consistent basis. You can adjust it left and right. Also forward and back. When you are not using it, it is designed to just flip up and out of the way. The work plate with guide attachment will help you keep layered materials lined up correctly and allow you to sew close to the edge by providing support. To attach, remove this silver cover by removing these two screws. Use these two same screws to attach the work plate with guide attachment. Notice how it keeps the layers of material straight. These guides accommodate materials from 1/2 inch to 3.5 inches wide. The straight guides can be completely removed for using the roller guide only. The work plate provides a flat work surface and works well with the harness maker's throat plate. Let's take a look at the double toe harness foot with the stirrup plate. The stirrup plate was designed for sewing leather covers on stirrups. It also works well on shoe soles. The plate is raised 5/16 of an inch to get in close on the edges. Notice how close you can get. This timing device comes with each machine. It is also available separately and fastens to the silver plate. It comes with a detailed instruction sheet and is also demoed in the Understanding and Troubleshooting the 205 Adler DVD. This 12-volt halogen light is available separately and is a great addition to any sewing machine. It gives you a spotlight right on your work. To fasten the light, thread this bolt into the threaded hole about 1/2 inch. Then take this nut, thread all the way to the bottom of the bolt, and tighten to lock it. Now take the light and slide the bracket onto the bolt. This light slides back and forth, and when you have the correct position, tighten it down with this knob. The shaft and the light are both flexible so you can shine the light right on your work. The cord plugs into any 110 electrical outlet. The tabletop attachment is also available separately. It mounts to the cylinder arm of the machine. Loosen the bracket. Slide it on. And tighten the two thumb screws. Notice how easily you can turn this free arm machine into a flatbed for sewing flat work. The machine comes with two holes for oiling when in use, and a pop-out for easy access to the bobbin case. You can buy the 205 Adler a number of different ways: head only, or head complete with this adjustable stand and motor of your choice. The motor options are a 110 electric motor, an air motor, or a line shaft motor. You can also buy the stand by itself. This stand adjusts in minutes from a sitting height to a standing height. Unhook the lift pedal chain, loosen the sewing pedal adjustment knob, and the two knobs on the stand. Raise to the desired height, and retighten. Another good investment when buying the 205 Adler is the metric Allen wrench set, which fits the Allen screws on this head. We have quite a few 205 Adlers in use on our production floor. We use them in our arborist, nylon, and leather production areas. We run them 8 hours a day, and in all the 35 years we have been in production, we have never run across a better heavy-duty straight needle walking foot sewing machine. The arm gives you a 12.5 inch clearance from the needle to the head. Whether you are sewing leather, nylon, coated webbing, sheepskin, neoprene, or other man-made materials, you won't find a machine that will serve you better than the 205 Adler. We are proud to introduce this new 205 370/40 Adler sewing machine to our line. It has the exact same operating features as our 205 370 machine, but with a 16-inch arm for additional clearance. This machine is the ideal choice for any manufacturers making saddles, saddle pads, harnesses, or any other larger products where a 16-inch clearance is needed. It is available in a number of different ways. You can buy head only or head complete with this adjustable stand and motor of your choice. The motor options are a 110 electric motor, an air motor, or a line shaft motor. One of the most important things to consider when buying a sewing machine is whether or not you will get service after the sale. At Weaver Leather, we have experienced and trained personnel available at all times for any questions you may have. Having our own production facility, we understand how important it is to keep your machine in top condition.